Hello, Kevin here with another exit interview. They're becoming more frequent around here. We're actually outside on the beautiful, what do you call this?
Fire escape.
We call it the beach.
The beach here, outside the men's dressing room. So please tell us your equity name and tell us where you're from.
My name's Cary Tedder, and I'm from Marietta, Georgia, just outside of Atlanta.
And did you live there all your life?
Yes, for the most part. I mean, I was born in Tacoma, Washington, and I lived there for the first year of my life. And then I moved to Marietta with my family.
Awesome. And did you start dancing at an early age, or come later to you?
It actually came later. I did gymnastics when I was younger, and
Very good talk.
And then, I went into cheerleading, which I told my mother, I said, I want to be a dancer. And she said, okay, well, we'll get you in some dance classes. My sister said, no, you shouldn't dance, you should do cheerleading with me. And I said, okay.
Now, where I came from, where I grew up, we didn't have guy cheerleaders. Was it a big thing in Georgia?
I was the first guy cheerleader I knew.
Really? Or did you sort of start a trend there? Are there now other guy cheerleaders?
Well, I joined a gym called the Georgia All-Stars, and when I got into that group, I started with a smaller gym before then, and then moved into the Georgia All-Stars, and there were a lot of guys that had already joined with them. And so I felt like I was coming into a group that was more accepting of that, and that really supported guys who wanted to tumble and throw girls and do that sort of thing.
So did you do the competitions like you see on ESPN and all that stuff? Yeah. I love those
8
things.
national titles. Oh yeah.
I get sucked into those things on ESPN. So how did you end up doing musical theater then?
I actually did my first.
That's Danielle.
Danielle Williams. I started dancing in high school. Freshman year of high school, or actually 8th grade, I did a production of Grease.
Nice. Who did you play?
I played Danny Zuko. Hair is quite similar to this. And then...
Get a match near that.
It's like strong. And then I had a choice of auditioning and going to a performing arts high school in Atlanta called Pebblebrook, or going to the district in high school that I would have gone to just sort of... anyway. And I decided to audition for the program, and I got accepted. And then I said, I want to be an actor. And the director said, no, you're going to dance. And I said, okay. And I started taking ballet 6 days a week.
Curse of a dancer. And you went to, I believe you went to the University of Michigan, is that correct?
That's right. Go Blue.
Good nose.
Go Blue.
Yeah, very blue. And so what was the first Broadway show you ever saw?
First Broadway show I ever saw was Aida.
Yeah. And this is not your Broadway debut?
It's not.
What was
in a way it is, in a way it's
that.
not. Yeah, it's. I was in the Times They Are Changin' in 2006, and that was right after my freshman year. And then when that closed, I went back to school, but I never went on stage. I was a swing and a backstage singer. So for all 17 performances, or however many it was, I sang backstage, but I never actually went on stage.
Oh, okay. So you actually made your stage debut here at Memphis.
Yes, that's it.
Very nice, very nice. How do you do your laundry?
I drop it off with a nice Hispanic woman in Astoria who folds it for me.
Now, Cary has many talents. He's definitely the person in the cast is always wanting to learn new things. and he reads a lot, blah, blah, blah. But one of my favorite things he does is he does a kind of a great impression of one of our producers, Randy.
Oh, yes.
So, Cary, can you give us your friendly Randy?
Sure, this is my Randy Adams. Hey baby, what's going on?
That's really good, isn't it?
Accompanied by a car horn.
Memphis live in you.
Memphis lives in me, sort of in the cushion of the backside. It's sort of become infamous around the cast.
Backside.
Well, just because my butt tends to eat my pants, I have suspenders that pull them so high up that...
And what's your favorite part of the show to do?
My favorite part of the show is actually be Black 2, because that's one chance that we get to really dance with the Beale Street kids, the Sterlings, and it's just fun to be out there just sort of rocking it out and singing.
And what won't you miss?
I will not miss the handstand on the counter in Collins. I dread it every performance.
It's pretty impressive, though.
Every performance.
All right, well, goodbye again. Sorry I forgot those questions. Maybe Carolyn will edit it correctly. All right.
Thanks, brother.
This makes me sad.